The internet is an absolute mess today, and it's only Monday. It's only Monday.
Nigga fetish, that nigga my fetish. Now bitch, I don't want no wedding, but that nigga that can get it, yeah. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
As usual, you guys, I got another podcast episode going up on Tuesday on patreon.com/AdrianExpression. You will not want to miss it. We always have fun. It's always a good time. And the patrons tell me every single topic that they want me to discuss, and I discuss every single one. So go over there and check it out. Let's just get into it. Apparently yesterday was National Boyfriend Day, and I decided that now is finally time to go ahead and make my announcement. This is my man, and thank y'all so much for being very, patient with me during this time of me just, of course, conquering every single one of you bitches. I understand why you'd be mad about it. I just wanted to just be honest with y'all and let you know that he is my man, along with the 10,000 other motherfuckers that are on my list. You can go ahead and be pressed about it if you want to. Let's just get the biggest topic out of the way. Apparently Facebook is down, at least at the time that I'm making this video. Now remember, because Facebook owns WhatsApp and they also own Instagram, those are apparently down too. Now, maybe when you're watching this video, they have found a way to bring those sites back up, but as of right now, it's mayhem on the internet, girl. Now, I just want to go into a little bit more detail as to what's going on surrounding this whole thing, so just bear with me. Now, apparently Mark Zuckerberg's personal wealth has fallen by nearly $7 billion. Last time I checked, his wealth was at $121 billion. So obviously there's much more where that came from, but obviously as well, $7 billion is a significant amount of coin. Girl! Now, before I go further into that, the shutdown, whatever the hell is happening, I thought it was very interesting that we were getting all of these reports and shit coming right after a whistleblower did a 60-minute interview on Facebook. And I'm gonna read some of this stuff from the Associated Press and Deadline. So Facebook is going through a major crisis after the whistleblower, who was the source of the Wall Street Journal's series of stories exposing the company's awareness of internal research into the negative effects of its products and decisions, went public on 60 Minutes on Sunday. So yesterday, the whistleblower went on to 60 Minutes. Her name is Frances Hogan. Hopefully I'm pronouncing her name correctly. So she did this big interview, and she identified herself as the woman who was anonymously filing complaints with federal law enforcement, basically saying that the company's own research, that Facebook's own research, shows how it magnifies hate and misinformation, how it leads to increased polarization, and that Instagram specifically can harm teenage girls' mental health. She said, the thing I saw at Facebook over and over was there were conflicts of interest between what was good for the public and what was good for Facebook, and Facebook over and over chose to optimize its own interests, like making more money. She's also scheduled to testify before a Senate Commerce Committee on Tuesday. She said Facebook is optimizing for content that gets engagement or reaction, but its own research is showing that content that is hateful, that is divisive, that is polarizing, is easier to inspire people to anger than it is to other emotions. Facebook has realized that if they change the algorithm to be safer, people will spend less time on the site, they'll click on less ads, and so therefore Facebook will make less money. So these are kinds of things that I thought were pretty obvious. I mean, no shade at all, but I thought they were pretty obvious. But the fact that she has the actual documents leaked, the actual, you know what I mean? If she's showing with evidence that Facebook is completely aware of what the fuck they're doing, we all know that shit, but the evidence coming out, it just wasn't looking good for Miss Mama's. It was for Facebook. That's what I meant by Miss Mama's child. I'm gay. Get used to it. So it wasn't looking good for her. So when I seen that Facebook went down and all that shit, I was like, okay, is this a reaction? Is this a reaction to, to this whistleblower thing coming out? But then when I saw that he lost $7 billion, I'm just like, I don't know. And then to know that if they were gonna take such a huge action like that, they would know they would calculate the losses. You know, I just don't think that Facebook did it. I don't think that Facebook did this shit to their own sites. At first I was like, is this retaliation? Because he knows a lot of people get information from Facebook. They have, you know, whole brands on that shit, Facebook, Instagram. Like, is this retaliation? Like, see how you can survive without me? But I don't know, it's not looking like that at all, especially when there were multiple reports, multiple reporters saying that Facebook employees could not even enter their buildings in the morning because their access badges weren't fucking, their ID badges and shit weren't working with the door. So it's like, it's giving total meltdown. I don't know, and we'll just have to wait and see what actually is going on. But the combination, you know, this plus the whistleblower plus all this, it's just like, I'm just nosy. I want to know what's happening. I want to know what's going on. Now, if this is a hack, I'm not saying that it is. It could be, I don't know, this shit is pretty, I don't know, if it's not a hack, like, girl, y'all failed really miserably at this shit. But if it is a hack, I'm begging you again, I don't know who y'all hackers are. If it is, like I said, I don't know, we don't know if it is. But if it is, y'all need to stop worrying about hacking these motherfucking social media accounts and go hack some credit reporting fucking agencies or organizations. Go hack these student loan servicers. Like, y'all priorities are fucked up, mamas. Like, come on. All right, let's cover a little bit more news. Apparently, the George Floyd statue that they just put up has been already vandalized in Union Square in Manhattan. I guess they got this person on camera already, so I'm sure it's not gonna take long to find whoever the fuck did that shit. First of all, when I first saw the headline, I was like, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. I think they said it happened like not even 2 days after the statue was put up. I mean, I'm surprised somebody wasn't there waiting as soon as they put that shit up to throw fucking paint on that shit. But I really don't want any of y'all to be wasting your time explaining to other people why throwing paint or vandalizing a Confederate fucking statue, people who were trying to fight for the institution of slavery, like, among other things. Like, I don't want y'all wasting your time trying to explain why vandalizing a Confederate statue is not the same as vandalizing a statue of someone who's a victim of police brutality. Like, don't waste your breath. Like, if you have to explain that shit to someone, they're being completely disingenuous and you already know where they stand. That's it. That's it. Please do not even engage in that bullshit. That's what I want to say. The music industry, there was this report, I think from Variety, I cannot remember specifically, but they were just basically saying that Britney Spears has said that she does not have any plans to perform after this shit. And I don't see why she would, especially since she has been forced to perform, basically. Is given enslavement, like, to her father and to the rest of these crazy bitches that were in her conservatorship, taking advantage of her. Like, why would she have plans? Bitch, if she been doing this shit, like, not even out of her free will, like, and I think the people who actually, like, are her fans or actually care about her, would want to respect her wishes and would like see all the shit that she's been through and be like, okay, if you don't want to perform, you really don't have to. Like, I don't get that, but that was another thing that was popping up. And if we're still talking about the music industry, Adele, like, this shit is official now. Like, she then changed her shit on social media. She did, like, there's so many billboards and shit that are up. So she is coming. I think I saw a report that was saying that she is coming like sometime in mid-November, but I could be mistaken about that. I think it's mid-November. I think it is mid-November. But yeah, there are billboards all over the goddamn planet. Like, and Sony said, here, girl, put them shits up. We're I don't know. I don't want to name no specific names, but I done seen the people move around their goddamn release dates and shit. I do not blame you, girl. She's coming. I wouldn't want my shit nowhere near. Bitch, I would go to a label and say, hey, bitch, if you don't push this whole back, matter of fact, just drop my shit now. Drop my shit now. Let people enjoy that shit before Adele come in, like, cleaning out the charts, bitch. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Oh my gosh, one thing that I need to speak about before I forget it is Halle took her ass up on that Disney stage. Bitch, let me tell you something. Halle Bailey took her motherfucking sickening, powerful, you know, talented, musically gifted ass up on that fucking Disney stage hole. And she's saying, can you feel the love tonight, bitch? Not only, Halle, not only can I feel the fucking love tonight, I can feel the talent tonight. I can feel the vocal skill tonight. I can feel the high notes tonight. I can feel the belting tonight. I can feel the power tonight. I can feel the coin that you're gonna make off that movie tonight. I can feel the legend tonight. And that's like, the bitch sang down. Like, I was like, I mean, and I know, like, you be like, oh, bitch, we all know Halle can sing. Like, yes, I know that shit, but she stood up there and she snatched my wig off. She gave me exactly what the fuck I needed. She said, can you feel that fucking love tonight, bitch? And the ending was so sickening. That type of talent is inherent. Of course it was developed. Of course she trained. Of course she practiced. But bitch, I mean, you, that's just inside you when you were born, ho. I'm sorry. Like, Halle sang that shit down and I can't wait for the fucking movie. Period. That's it. Give me the soundtrack, give me the movie. I'm ready. I'm trying to think of more industry news before I shut this shit down. Nick Cannon, he said that he's going to try his hardest to practice celibacy. He's gonna stay abstinent until 2022. And I'm just like, nigga, it's October. Whatever. He feels like that's a journey he needs to take. Not sure why he thought like we like we wanted to hear about like announcing it or whatever. But it's October. I hope that you can make it if that's your goal, boo. What else is going on in the industry? Kid Ken took his ass to the BET Hip Hop Awards. I think he was doing like a cypher and shit. Either way, he was slaying the entire goddamn game. What else? Ocean Kelly came out with vegan pussy. He just put out a music video to that on his channel, so make sure you check it out. And yeah, I think that's it. I think they came out with like another Eternals trailer, but it was really short and sweet. The only part of it I think that was new was just Angelina Jolie swinging that motherfucking sword around ho and like, was she fighting a volcano or something? I don't know. Either way, I'm getting my fucking life. I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait for the movie. Anyway, I love y'all so much. I'm about to record another video about Squid Game. Make sure you check it out. If it's not up yet, it will be very soon. I love y'all so much, and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.
Couldn't scare me. Open up your mouth and give me 2 pairs, please. Baby, don't you wanna come excite me? Sink your teeth into it, don't tread lightly. I'm dripping wet, you know it's all inside.